don't watch horror because you're bored. You watch it because some part of you is still afraid to die. You enjoy watching people die, even if it's fictional, and your brain thinks that's a good thing, not because you're cruel, but because you're human. Modern life is quiet, too quiet. No predators, no wars in your streets, no reason for your heart to beat faster, so your brain creates danger, not outside, but on a screen. Your mind evolved in a world where fear meant survival. Now it lives in a world where fear means stimulation. And when nothing threatens you, you start craving something that does. Fear doesn't push you away, it pulls you in, because your brain rewards fear with chemistry. Adrenaline, dopamine, cortisol. The same cocktail released when you fight, you run, you almost die. Fear is your body pretending it matters again. Humans are cursed with one thought no animal carries: I will die. And the mind can't handle unanswered questions, so it hunts death, not to celebrate it, but to understand it. You watch true crime, you read about killers, you listen to last words, because if you understand how others fall, you believe you might avoid the same end. It's not morbid, it's survival logic. There's a name for this hunger: morbid curiosity. Your mind wants to look at the thing it fears most, not because it's brave, but because ignorance is worse than terror. You'd rather stare into the monster's eyes than pretend it isn't there. Fear does something modern life can't. It makes you present. When you're scared, your mind stops wandering, your senses sharpen, your soul wakes up. Death stories remind you that time is limited, and limited things feel valuable. That's why fear feels meaningful. You don't love fear because you love darkness. You love fear because it proves you're still alive. And maybe, in a world that feels numb, fear is the last thing that still feels real. So tell me, what's the darkest thing you've ever watched that you couldn't look away from?